Today we're going to talk about how to never miss another pass in Madden 24. So I posted a video a couple days ago talking about the best freeform settings and all that stuff. And in that video I talked about placement accuracy and placement power. When I first got on the game, I was using placement accuracy and I was missing like so many throws. So I went and switched it over to placement and it cleaned it up a little bit, but I was still missing passes. So what I've learned since I've been playing this game a lot, that basically placement like power is basically just a way for you to put more throw power on throws, but the accuracy on the throw is basically, it's kind of RNG based in a way. It's random. You don't have complete control over it. With placement and accuracy, you have complete control over it, so you're able to put more throw power on throws and you're able to pretty much accurately, it's not going to come down to RNG base. It's going to come down to you actually timing the throw. Yes, you have to time the throw in this game. That's why you're missing throws. So I would recommend going on placement accuracy, and we're going to talk about how to time throws in this game. I also use my freeform reticle speed on 2 out of 20 and I'm on near max distance. So we're here in the practice field right now. So at first, when you're on placement accuracy and you're throwing passes and you're freeforming, you're probably going to miss a lot of throws compared to placement and power. Because like I said, placement and power it's a little RNG based. This with placement accuracy, it's kind of all on you, which is better in the long run, trust me. You want to get with this good early on because it's going to be way better down the line in this game. Like I said earlier in the video, you have to literally time your passes. I'm going to explain. So when I go to throw this out route, look how there's a meter right there. You see how there's, it's almost like 2K. I know it said good accuracy, but out of reach. You know how this game is. Basically, it's a meter like 2K, and you have to time the release. So you want to literally look at the meter and time it and get it in the green window. So it'll look a little something like this. We're going to do the same thing, throw the out route, boom. As you can see, he just literally dropped the ball. Let's try this for, let's go for the corner route this time. See, as you can see right there, it's like you get it. If you get it in the green window, you're gonna get a very, very accurate ball every time. You gotta kind of time it. Like you gotta literally look at the meter and you just gotta, time to throw. Eventually, you're gonna have you have an understanding of when you need to time most of these. Now, it's also probably gonna change depending on your quarterback's release. So it's, like I said, it's kind of like 2K. You have to like time guys' jump shots in 2K. You got to time guys' releases in Madden. You still have to do this on placement power, but it's not to the extent like placement accuracy. Like placement accuracy, like if you're mistiming this stuff, they're going to miss a lot of throws. If you're timing this stuff correct, you're going to get some really good passes. And like I said, it's better in the long run. Look how good he's going to throw this corner out right here. He's going to put this literally in a perfect spot. Look at it. Look at that. That's a perfect spot. I thought I could have rat catched it, but you see at this how good of it is. That was an under pressure throw too. I don't know if you get a really good timing release, if it's just gonna completely cancel out under pressures. I don't know if that's how that worked, but you see right there it did. You just got to get the timing down with it, man. Once you get this timing down, it's gonna be really good. Like I said, this is worth it in the long run. Now see, watch what happens if I just hold. So I'm gonna throw today on the corner route. Watch what happens if I just hold the button all the way down and I don't time. He's going to throw a really bad ball. Well, he actually didn't. I think that's what's just a little bit weird about this game. It's just that, like, so it's like if you hold the button all the way down, like sometimes you'll just, like if you don't time it, you'll get a really bad ball. And then sometimes, like, you legit have to, like, time it. I would get in the habit of just trying to time every single throw. I'm not really too sure why that, sometimes when you hold it all the way down, it's a good throw. Like most of the time, though, it's really bad. I'll tell you what, I've noticed it. Like, see right there, I held it all the way down, and he just threw a really bad ball. But if I would have just, timed it normally, he would have easily caught it. I don't know why sometimes it's not like that, though. It's just, honestly, do not know. But like I said, get in the habit of timing your throws. And if you're somebody that's playing on Classic, then you're just... At this point, you're just 2 years behind now because it literally, like, what are we doing on Classic? The best way to get used to the whole timing thing is just to go into practice. Honestly, I have the defense out here in practice, but you really don't. You could just go in there with, like, offense only, throw some routes that you're used to, and then when you get a little bit more comfortable, maybe put the defense out there and run the same things that you run and just get a feel for it. So then when you go into an actual game, it's not like it doesn't feel all weird and you already have the timing down. But yeah, man, if you guys got any questions about freeform settings or like just, you know, stuff like that in general, or any questions, you guys can comment them down below. I will answer all your guys' questions. Let me know, what do you guys think about having to time your quarterback's release? Personally, I don't really have a problem with it. I kind of like it, to be honest. It adds a little bit of, adds a little bit of a skill gap to passing. And you definitely gotta you know your quarterback's release. So if you got a quarterback with just a bad release, you know, it's gonna be harder to get the ball out, which it already was even before having to time the release, but it's just gonna be worse now. Honestly, it's really not hard to time the release. Like, once you get used to this and you play like a certain amount of games, it's just like you're gonna be used to it. It's definitely gonna be interesting though once we start getting velocity abilities to see how that works, because you know, velocity abilities are gonna just change the game completely. Like last year, I think we got our first one in like September 10th. I remember Mike Vick, he got Seth Elite. He was the first quarterback to come out. So it's interesting to see when it's going to be this year, because with lower overalls, because we're probably not going to get one until somebody comes out with like a 90 overall. So it's probably going to be a little bit, because the highest overalls right now are 87s. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see though. If you guys want to watch me play some live gameplay and you could see me do this stuff live in effect, man, my Twitch is down in the description. If you guys want to go ahead and drop a follow to that, we stream every single night. Eagles theme team, we're going crazy, man, winning Super Bowls, playing MUT champs and all that stuff. So if you want to see some elite gameplay with a very off-meta offense and defense, drop a follow to the Twitch.